Welcome back to Comics History Guys Comic Book Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at All New Invaders #1 by James Robinson, writer, and Steve Pugh, I hope I said his name right, artist. So if we see the cover here, the Invaders, if you're not familiar with them, is a Marvel team set in World War II involving Captain America, the original Captain America, Steve Rogers, Bucky Barnes, his sidekick, who is now the Winter Soldier, Namor the Submariner, who was a hero in the 40s as well as now. And then the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond. Not the guy who's in the Fantastic Four, but the original one. He's an android, by the way. So here's a little bit of a intro for anyone who's not familiar with our heroes. And we'll see. This opens up in Egypt with a little prologue. The art, by the way, is quite good. I'll talk about that later. We have the alien Kree. They are usually bad guys. They're a warrior race, and they're after something, as are the Shi'ar. That's a Shi'ar warrior there who didn't make it. So this is called Gods and Soldiers, Part 1. Kind of gives a little preview here of some things happening. So we find Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch. Remember, he's an android. Getting away from it all. He's assumed an identity of a small-town mechanic, using his real name, of course. And he seems happy doing what he does. We see him interacting with the locals. I think she's flirting with him, but he's an android, doesn't know that. And as he's walking back to work, we find, oh my gosh, a Kree warrior. This is basically a female version of Ronan the Accuser, Tenelth. And that is a cool scene where he resumes himself as the Human Torch. Well, he's really an android. Kabam! This fight scenes in this are pretty good. Battle between them. And it's pretty clear. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention here is when he sees her blue skin, and I like this part, it's referencing a lot of prior knowledge. He mentions, I don't know who you are, what you are, crazy alien, or maybe one of Namor's people with your blue skin. All I know is you'll pay for killing my friend. Oh, fire. So, again, referencing that she's could be many things. He may not be familiar with the Kree, but he's definitely familiar with the Atlanteans. So, battle in the skies of the small town. And then I won't get into the huge details, but she does a little something to jog his memory of the Invaders battle in World War II. We see Baron Strucker. We see Hela of the Asgardians. And I won't get into huge detail here, but it's pretty good. And then we have another character, Major Liberty. James Robinson, by the way, the writer, is well known for his work with what they call legacy heroes. Those old Golden Age heroes, like all these people, for the most part. And he's done some good stuff for DC. The art is pretty good. They do blue female aliens, evil ones, quite well. And the battle continues. And, of course, you just know what's going to happen. It's not really a spoiler, but I'll throw it in because it's so cool. Recognize that shield? Ta-da! To the rescue! Captain America and Bucky, the Winter Soldier. This is good story. James Robinson got a good start. Steve Pugh, good art. I'm happy with it. Good story, good art. Robinson is very good with the Golden Age heroes. Look up his stuff. And I won't show the actual last page because that's a spoiler. Oh, this is an ad. Black Widow, Dr. Pepper. Just kind of cool picture. All right. We will take a look at Invaders #2 later on, but this is, again, good book. Pick it up, read it. If you like the Golden Age characters, especially, pick it up. It's a good one. All right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want future updates delivered to you automatically. Thanks, bye.